Hello, and good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday morning. Mine was started pretty early by my dog. It's really rainy today. It's gonna be rainy all day, which is pretty sweet. It's very cozy, comfy weather. I am struggling to figure out what I should work out. I had a really weird last 20 minutes, so I made my coffee, walked around for a little. It's really cold, and when it's cold, obviously, everything kind of hurts to, stretch, and everything just feels a lot tighter. And I was stretching, and I did kind of a weird step as I was walking with my cup, and I coughed really hard. And my leg kind of went inward, and I felt something in my lower back. I felt something separate or pop or something. I don't know. Basically, I felt the same pain that I've always felt before I'm incapacitated. And it was numb for like a good 2 minutes, and now I'm mobile again. Like, I don't know how else to explain it besides when a chiropractor adjusts your back sometimes. It feels really numb for a second, and then you feel life shoot back into it. I'm wondering if it was so cold that usually I can't, pop my back to wake up yet. I wonder if I accidentally coughed and popped my back. And, well, yeah, that's kind of where we're at today. Weird feeling. I would hate to have thrown out my back and not be able to feel it immediately, but I guess it's also not a terrible thing.
Tom led the fight for Prop 39 and won, earning California billions of dollars for our schools and communities. And it doesn't cost you a nickel, and it didn't stop there. Others talk. Tom Steyer gets it done.
Ad paid for by Steyer for Governor 2026.
Ooh. Okay. I don't know how I feel about jump roping. I'm trying to treat myself like I'm not injured, but if I am injured, what would be the worst thing to do? Probably bounce it around. Like, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything tender, but sometimes your body's hiding it for your own comfort. So I think what I'm gonna do is, the goal today was obviously 10,000 steps again, as well as a chest and tricep ensemble of workouts. Yeah, I don't feel like doing the full jump roping warm up right now. I just really don't wanna. I don't wanna find out that maybe my back is a little tweaked by doing that. So we're just gonna walk 2,000 steps. First workout of our chest and tricep day is going to be dips. So while we are walking, we're gonna be doing some motion to open up our shoulder blades, chest, triceps, and then we will do assisted dips till failure, 2 sets of that. And I think that'll get us through the first workout. After that, we will probably jump into an accessory muscle, maybe some push downs or something of that sort. So that will be the workout for today. It's going to be kind of slow, but these workouts have been really effective. I think I've found the sweet spot. Obviously, after warming up, drinking my coffee, a 5 incline on the treadmill and a 2.8 speed gets my heart rate to a really good spot to where I'm usually in low moderate, which is a good spot to be if you're just doing, long bits of cardio like this. But yeah, there's all types of benefits to walking slow, and today especially. My back feels fine right now, but I don't want to run or jump on it or anything. So we will kick the incline up to 5 right off the rib. And we will start the treadmill app on our watch so we can keep track of 2,000-ish steps. Basically, we try and break the whole workout up into a 10,000 step workout. Every 2,000 we do a workout until failure. We're gonna see how that works today. I like the idea of it. It reminds me of sort of my swim team days when I was swim a lap, do 20 push-ups, swim a lap, do 20 sit-ups. Hey, what's up, Gowther? I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. What is up, my man? It's been a while. Oh, nothing, man. We're doing a 10,000 step workout with workouts in between every 2,000 steps. So we're doing 2,000 warm-up-ish steps right now, and then we're gonna hit some dips. How you doing? How's life? Gowther, the Discord link is live. If you would like to join in, that's where I threw in today that I was going live, and I think we have 4 or 5 people in there, but to anybody who wants to be in the Discord to get notifications about when I'm going live, what I'm doing, you are more than welcome to join. Excuse me. You rubbed hot chili powder in your eyes. That's how your day's going. I'm really sorry. It's very funny. It's, if I had done that on stream, I feel like that would be a clip, as the kids say. But, for just a viewer like yourself, That is terrible. Gouther. Be well, my friend. That's all I ask. Be well.
Are you sick of hearing about the same old true crime stories?
Good
We are
Lord,
too.
that bum.
That's why we started Criminally Listed. Each of our videos features
Man, I
the
hope
stories
everybody
of
starts
the
chatting now to
strangest,
ask
most bizarre, and twisted
questions
true crime
about this
stories
chili powder
that you've never heard of.
to the face.
We cover unsolved mysteries, serial killers,
'Cause
mass
that is-
murderers, strange
Been pepper sprayed
disappearances,
before.
and so much more. If it's a
Not
fascinating true crime
legally
story,
or anything
we'll
like
talk
that,
about
but
it. So if you love true crime,
my,
you will love it if you watch Criminally Listed on
cheesy
Spotify.
tuna salmon. Can't even enjoy it. My little brother found a can of pepper spray that I had, and he sprayed it in the garage. And him and I were in the garage while it was kind of still in the mist. And yeah, it got. So, like, I wasn't pepper sprayed by the cops or security or anything. My little brother found a can of pepper spray in our garage, and I had it because I had gone hiking with my friends, and so it was like bear spray. Not crazy bear spray that comes in like a huge thing. It was a small little container. But he sprayed it on a mat in our garage. He was maybe 6 or 7. I was like 12 or 13, and him and I just come out of the garage like, ah! My face is on fire, and I think he got it worse. I think he was like close to it or touched it or something, but yeah, him and I our eyes were fucking burning. Bear spray. I'd have to ask him. He was young when he was young when that shit happened, because I used to go hiking with my friends around here actually, and they used to say, carry bear spray. And I was the type of dude to be like, dude, if there's a bear, like this tiny can, like tiny little lip balm size can of it. I got in the shower. It wasn't terrible. Like, neither of us had like direct contact. It was like it sprayed and it hit something and then it kind of missed it off, but it was in a small space. So like, felt it on your face. You can feel it like burning your eyes because just how like strong it was. But I mean, there was no like reflash or anything. But yeah, we showered, and yeah, that shit was rough. That shit was rough. Man, what the hell? The rain's clearing up, and it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be rain all day long. Now they're changing it up on us. That's how brothers are. Just spray each other with bear spray. Yeah, no, it was an accident. We were at an age where if we had done that, we would have gotten our asses kicked. It was for sure accident. Also, I would never pepper spray my little brother. I'd pepper spray some of my siblings, not my little brother though. He was the ride or die. Yeah. I'd pepper spray my older brother, but he would pepper spray me too. Surprised we haven't, to be real honest with you. Doing good. Job searching it's proven very tough. I'm at the point where I'm on LinkedIn and I'm messaging people who I know, but old coworkers, old school members, old Navy friends, just trying to get the gist of what's going on out here, and I'm getting the same answers. So nobody is hiring right now. This AI bubble is gonna go wild, but there's options. I can find something to do in the meantime. It's just tough. Just tough trying to keep your head up and looking for work when no one's calling back. Not even the minimum wage job places, which I've already put that out of my head that I may have to restart the corporate ladder. I'd say okay, but I need to know I can move up wherever I'm starting next. This is about to be my life, whatever this next job is. How you doing?
Paid for by Stein for Governor 2026.
Thanks, brother. Something will happen.
The spotlight with Spotify Premium.
Something always happens. It's just never something you can plan for, so
Enjoy 3 free months now and cancel anytime.
I'm trying to use that to my advantage and be like, you know what, you're truly living a good life right now. You don't know what's coming next, but you're not stuck in the mundaneness that you are stuck in. Meaning I'm done with school in 3 months for good.
And listen to your playlists
And
even offline. Enjoy
after
3 free
that,
months now and cancel anytime. Tap the banner to learn more.
it's really important to think hard about the next step. Take full advantage of the 6 years of school that I've done. Can't believe we're in week 6 of school right now. That's ridiculous. think that people who are strong like us because we exercise should have special philosophy of nonviolence or not fall for people's provocations? No. Not at all. I don't think being fit puts you to a different code. I think your mentality builds that code. But can't say I've ever thought about that. I feel my back warming up. I'm hoping it's just from this workout, not from what's it called? Coughing and twisting this morning. The old cough and twist. I said, no, I've never thought about that, Tom. That's all I said. People have their own philosophies, but if you exercise and have your own philosophy, good on you. If you just have a philosophy, good on you. I like to hear people's philosophies all the time. What is your philosophy on working out? Is it to feel good? Not a good workout. Now recovering from the chili powder incident. Yeah, that sounds terrible. It sounds like life's really punching down on you with the chili powder. That's just disrespectful. Tom, if you scroll back, you can read what happened to our boy here. I can tell you it is not for the faint of heart. Let's see, we're messing with stuff this week. We're messing with stuff. So let's say 9 incline at a 2.4 speed. Now we're going up a hill instead of just walking. And the goal is to get the heart rate a little more. So far we're just kind of cruising. That's not bad. But for the same amount of effort, meaning bring the speed down a little, incline up, could probably be burning a lot of calories real quick. Okay, friends, we need our water. I need to go pee, and I'll be right back. And we will start with 2 sets of dips to failure. Stay right where you are.
sucks. Quick question. If you had to choose, would you give yourself a root canal or run payroll?
Run payroll, no question.
Seriously? Have you run payroll before?
Paying my team with Gusto couldn't be easier. Gusto gives me unlimited payroll runs, next day direct deposits, and automatically files my taxes. Saves me time.
Wow, that's nice.
Over here, Doc. Can I run payroll too?
Choose payroll without the pain. Visit gusto.com/smallbusiness to sign up for free.
To this day, I walk the candy aisle hoping I'll see a Reese's Oreo collab. That was a real message we received from a real fan. That's why we made Reese's Oreo Cups. Candy aisle stalker, today is your day. Reese's Oreo. You asked for it.
This is not the future we were promised. Like, how about that for a tagline for the show?
From the BBC, this is The Interface, the show that explores how tech is rewiring your week and your world.
This isn't about quarterly earnings or about tech reviews.
It's about what technology is actually doing to your work and your politics, your everyday life.
And all the bizarre ways people are using the internet.
Listen on Spotify.
Thank you for also telling me I'm muted. Thank you. Yeah, I did hit affiliate, and I get money from ads now, a little tiny amount. So the next big thing is to monetize the YouTube channel, and I got to start working a lot more on creating for that page. So that's why we chatted about this yesterday a little, and I was thinking about doing some form of like a 75 hard starting within the next week, because within 81 days I graduate college. So like if I could finish the 75 hard before school ended, I could be in the best shape of my life before summer. But also I could just have had a really good reason to content create. Yeah, so if you have any questions about making affiliate, ask me, because I'm learning all this stuff right now, and a lot of people ask me things, and I'm like, oh shit, I should probably set that up. So here's what I've learned so far about making an affiliate. Number one, ads automatically started for me. So there is a setting that says, it's a little box and there's a ticker, and it says, how much money do you want to make? And it says every hour I want to run this amount of ads. And I think in order to make money, you have to at least have 5 minutes of ads for every hour that you're streaming. You can up that to 20 minutes of ads for every hour that you're streaming, but that's pretty much the control you get over it. Other than that, there are bits, there's cheering, there's stuff like that, which I have no idea how to set up. There is badges, there is a whole lot of stuff, and I don't know how to do it yet. So I need to take the time to set it up, which would also be a part of. Okay, so let me explain after this set of dips what my 75 hard would look like, because I would, it would be a little different, and it would mostly be like a CJ's Gym 75 hard. This isn't going to be for someone who is not trying to create more. All right, let's do this, and then we'll chat. So yeah, you get control over a lot more when you're an affiliate. However, a lot of it can backfire if you don't do it right. So what I did was I think I left the ads to a minimum of whatever they have to be in order to make money. And so far, I don't know, I made like 50 cents in the last week or two. But my goal is to start a 75 hardish that would consist of showing more of my life. Meaning, is that what they do? 20 minutes of ads? I feel like they may get paid paid advertising like directly to them, so they just talk to the camera and say, hey, go buy this. But that makes sense. So what I would like to do would be 75 days of, number one, starting off my workout in here every morning, going from my workout into, I'd record the full workout like I usually do, chit chat for a while. We'd stream, we'd just talk. And then I would go make myself food. Since I don't have a job right now, I have the 75 days before graduation. But I'd make myself food that is on a diet, or that's on a, list of foods that I've already made. I'd go to my office, jump on the walking treadmill in there, and I'd walk and edit for my YouTube channel. And I would stream that at CJ's Space, because it's my other channel. And I would work really hard on growing that other Twitch channel, but also promoting my YouTube page. I'm working on, I think, short form content, but long form, but really I would just be walking and editing to, number one, combat the boredom, but number two, challenge myself in the hardest way that I know how. For 75 day hard, or 75 hard would be 75 days of sobriety. No drinking, no smoking, no nothing. We're probably at 75 days since our last drink, and I'm really proud of that, but that wasn't really planned. If I could do 75 days of no smoking as well, that would be a pretty big accomplishment, especially before, you know, getting into the majority of the job search at that time. Is it hailing? I see a bunch of little white dots outside. Huh. Doesn't look like it should be hailing. All right, one more set of these, and let's jump into it. And back to our treadmill time. Just coffee. Just coffee, my friend. Outside of coffee, well, the occasional soda, but I like caffeine-free soda, like Sprite. And I don't really drink energy drinks anymore, unless it's got to be a crazy occasion. But actual scooped pre-workouts, it's been 4+ years. Stuff will mess you up, man. Be careful with it. I used to dry scoop my pre-workout. What was it? Lit AF gummy worm. I don't think my body could handle the anxiety if I took that now. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know how well that would go over. God, that was such a part of our day too. You take your pre? Hey, we're walking in the gym. You take your pre? You take your pre? No, I didn't take my pre yet. You take your pre? So much pre-workout. I probably have some in my gym or in my pantry. There's that stuff by Transparent Labs. My old roommate who used to live here, he used to take that. I think he left some of that stuff behind, which is good stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe for my 75 hard, at the end of it, or somewhere in the middle, if I'm completely stimulant free the whole time, could try some pre-workout again. What's the heart rate looking at? Moderate. See, that's what we want. We want it somewhere low. See, it's the smartest thing I've ever heard, man. Rice cakes, bananas, and peanut butter used to be the best pre-workout. And yeah, like a handful of Skittles or a bag of Skittles. It's great. But yeah, no, I don't really take anything anymore. Trying to get away from protein powder just because I don't think me and dairy get along very much, and I have to drink my protein powder with milk. So I may just, yeah, no, water with honey and salt sounds atrocious. I drink my lemon ginger honey teas that I make. I made a fresh batch of those yesterday. But it's just kind of a ginger zing with some sweetness. It always feels good to get up and start the workout, but it is always very difficult to realize, what time is it? 8 something? 8:26. In 12 hours from now, I'll be getting my first break in class. And the teacher will say something like, you guys want to take a 5-minute break and get out of here 10 minutes early? Or you guys want to take a 10-minute break, get out of here 5 minutes early? Or you want to just power through and leave 15 minutes early. If there's one thing you can't do, it's to ask 12 grad students at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday how we want to break up our possible early departure. Because nobody answers. And everyone's just like, I don't fucking care, man. I just want to go home now. And then someone just goes, yeah, sure, 15 minutes. He goes, okay, see you in 15. And 20 minutes later, he goes, so we went a little over on the break, so we might actually get out of here at the same time. And there's your day. There's your Tuesday. Telling you, man, it's rough. Teachers are great at teaching, but I feel like their classroom skills are what they lack. They're geniuses in their work, but I guess the students, myself, are absolutely to blame. We could just be like, hey, we could just take breaks as we need it, but never speak for the class. I've learned that. We always take a break, but I'm telling you, no matter what, people leave for 20 minutes, and they come back, and he's like, all right, so it was supposed to be 5, but we accidentally took 30, so we'll just pick up where we left off. And you're like, then why'd we do a break, sir? That's what I want to ask sometimes. Then why did we do this, sir? Halfway through the second mile, kind of debating more dips. I don't know. We're still gonna be pretty short of steps by the time we finish this 2,000. So maybe we do another set of 2 rounds of dips. Really just attack the chest and triceps for simplicity, you know? For simplicity. Ow. My underwear grabbed my leg hair and it pinched. And that hurt. You know what's weird is there's a couple people who followed on here that were a part of raid parties or whatever. I've never met them. I have no idea who these people are. And they've never tuned in. So like, why would you follow a man if you know nothing about him? If you've never actually seen his stuff, you know? Maybe they're watching my stuff offline, but...
You won't believe everything I just saw.
But come on now.
First, I went to Mickey
What's
Mouse
that all
Club
about?
and danced with Goofy. At night, I went to play every
Alright, from now on, the speed is 2.8. There will be no going any slower than this. Faster? Sure. But on a 9 incline, there will be no going any slower than a 2.8. That's what I'm saying. I don't follow anyone unless I tune into them, which I tune into a decent amount, but I definitely don't follow if I'm not going to chat with them, you know? But that's just me. That's just me.
Are you struggling with your weight? Albert Health Center for Digestive Diseases and Weight Management is here for you. Whether you're considering bariatric surgery or looking for non-surgical, medically assisted weight loss options, our expert team provides compassionate, comprehensive care tailored to your needs. Take the first step toward a healthier you. Call us today at 410-535-8195. Albert Health, your partner in weight management and wellness.
Pretty crazy that I've gotten so comfortable working out by myself, doing all this by myself, that even when my music doesn't hit anymore, I don't even bother putting in my headphones, because I haven't been able to like enjoy my music a couple days now. Everything just kind of sounds off key, wrong frequency. And so working out in silence kind of gives you a lot of time to think. And all I'm thinking about is starting this 75 hard and actually following through with it. But I don't know. I don't know. Should do it. First time I ever like really worked out by myself and like not watching a video of how to work out, nothing, like just straight up worked out. It was right after boot camp. I got sent to my new command, and every day they make you work out from like 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Crazy stuff. Frog jumps across a football field. I mean, they would just torture us for the hell of it. Workouts were like hold a sledgehammer out here and run up a hill. Stupid stuff. Eventually it got shut down. But on the weekends, the instructors didn't want you in the gym. They were like, if you have to go to the gym on Saturday and Sunday, we did not do our job hard enough Monday through Friday. So none of my friends would let me ask to go to the gym. Rightfully so. I mean, we could have gotten our asses kicked. But I woke up one morning, there's this like real rough carpet in my room, and I said, I'm gonna do a full workout, like in here by myself. I lived with a guardsman, so I wasn't allowed to talk to him, but I wasn't allowed to play music or anything in my room. Could be a noise disturbance, that's what they call it. So I just did push-ups in my room, started doing sit-ups in my room, in the dead silence. And I would just listen to myself breathe. Try and really focus on, what am I working out right now? Like right now, keeping my core tight. Every step, I'm trying to flex my lower back, upper butt. Trying to keep my breathing under control. And that is when you start to learn a lot about how you've been doing workouts wrong your whole life. Silence can be a good thing. Right now it's not. It just means my music is outdated. But
It's Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026. Budweiser Body Beer, South Missouri.
Hi, it's Katie. I'm excited to let you know that you
there's a
video episodes of Crime Files
documentary
on Spotify.
about Arnold Schwarzenegger, and
Now with
me and my friend were blown away by this. That clearly
search Night Watch
Arnold, the bodybuilder of the century, like he's the dude, right? He's the dude you think of bodybuilding. When he was in his hometown gym, like when he first got the opportunity to go to a gym and work out, there was no music, there was no one else in there, and he said he would write on the wall 5 sets of 20 or 20 sets of, I don't know, 10 sets of 20 of what he was gonna do. And he would just breathe through the entire, and he would just hear himself breathe for the entire, however long the workout session was. But it just made me think that, no music, no nothing. Could you bring yourself to still do it every day? And to me, I guess it's not a big question of if I can work out off stream anymore. I still do it all the time, but A lot of the time when I work out, I'm like, oh man, this would have made a good stream. I should probably just be okay with having a good workout. I don't have another workout that I want to do right now. Dips are feeling good. What's up, Fetty? You're gonna think this is weird, but I've missed you in my streams. But I never wanted to tell you to come hang out, but whenever you pop up, I feel like my stream has actually made it out of my garage. I don't know why. I feel like Gauther and the other people in here might be bots or something, you know? Placed here by my evil best friend. Doing a lot this year. How do I accomplish my goal of learning to amateur rally race? Well, you chit chat with me about how I'm gonna start a 75 hard at some point in the next week, because I did the math. I graduate in 81 days. It's just enough time to sneak in an intense challenge. Here's how it would go. I'd wake up, I'd work out, stream it, chit chat. I'd go make breakfast, then I'd walk into my office and start streaming to CJ's space. In CJ's space, I would walk on my office treadmill and edit videos and show 75 days of consistent work to grow my YouTube channel, which is my next goal. I made affiliate on Twitch. I only want to go up from here. The Discord link is open. You're welcome to join the Discord, because I've been putting updates in there. But also in that 75 days, I need to conquer something much harder, which is sobriety. And I'm very proud of myself. It has been over 60 days since I've had a taste of alcohol. And that wasn't really on purpose, but I am glad it happened. But now, 75 days of documenting how rough it's gonna be too. So like a 2-hour workout in the morning, go make breakfast, walk into my office, start stream until I have some short form content done for the day. Work on stuff like my bits and cheering and all the stuff that I've unlocked as an affiliate. Set time apart to job search real hard and heavy, 1 hour per day. Read a book, drink water, cook all my meals. Like these are all just ideas, and I want to hammer them into something. That's a good point. Yeah, you quit nicotine. I quit nicotine, and now I vape again, but you quit nicotine, and you've been kicking ass with it. You're not even a user anymore. You don't even fit in the demographic. And I'm proud of you for that. Round of applause for Fetty Guacalino for quitting nicotine. nicotine and drinking. That's right. See, alcohol is something I don't really think about anymore. I feel like if I put the pressure of myself to never have alcohol again, I'd find myself in a lot more situations where I think alcohol is much more appealing. And the truth is, right now, every time I think about alcohol, I get a little sick. And I think about just how anxious it's gonna make me, so it's a good system. Weed, I don't know. I've kinda, and you know me, I've been stoned for a couple years now. And that didn't necessarily take away from what I could accomplish. But I bet I could do some pretty crazy stuff completely unfiltered, you know? That's how I think of it. And that's why a 75 hard before ending my school time, ending kind of the last 4 years of my life, bringing that chapter to a close. I think just like the way we came in should be the way we leave. Challenged and ready to make progress. The thing is, I have to commit to this because 81 days away leaves me with 6 days to figure out what I want for myself, what I'm willing to compromise, and setting up the accountability, because we're on day 65 without missing a workout, without missing a stream. There's no doubt in me that I can do this, but I need to know. I need to have goals written, spoken. I think the first thing you need to do is get an amateur car to be able to start practicing on. But you have a lot going on right now. I don't know if I should be giving you the idea of pursuing racing. You're gonna end up like Dom Toretto, son. I can't have that. Not with a little niece. Not little Dominica Toretto. I don't have what it takes, Brian. Okay, guys. I think I have to start a challenge of sorts. That was my best opportunity at a job, emailing to let me know. Not until I graduate. That's what they said. They're interested in me, they'd like to work with me, but the way that my school works right now, there are 2 days a week that I wouldn't be able to stay the full 9 to 5. So, I truly don't think somewhere else is gonna work around my schedule if this place didn't. And as tough as it is to say, I really think the next 80 days are gonna be spent here. So, I think I'd like to lock myself in the mindset now that I have time. And as long as I commit, I could do anything. Sucks. That's okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna find something. Hey, we got 5 people in here right now. If all 5 of you say hi at the same time, I get an achievement. Do with that what you will. Most people leave. But every time there's 5 people in here, I will remind you, I don't do this for my health. I do this so that I can look at the achievements ward and say, I did that. Ah, gotcha, bitch. You don't have to say hi. You can just say no. You can say something. Fooled, bamboozled, and cucked. You are. Oh, man. Still gotta go to Orland today. Gotta go see Hafajda. Apparently, he doesn't have a charger for his iPad. Something of the sorts, I don't know. Don't ask me. But I have nowhere to be till 7 tonight. And I don't even feel like going to that, to be honest. Bye bye. You can drive all night. Looking for the answer. You could find a reason to stay. Ooh, what you got? What's gonna top last year's robot? Probably a gay robot would top another robot. If one was a top, you know? But what are you gonna build? Sounds fun. Should make a fishing robot. How about that? Fishing robot, good idea. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I said it and then I was like, wait a minute. What if? What if? Be like a little buoy. You just push out in the water and it fishes from there. Huh. Huh. Interesting. But my thing is, would it need to cast and reel? Because it would just have some kind of winch in it. So casting, it would just float out and drop a line below it. But yeah, if it needed to cast too, you could makeshift some kind of trebuchet that launches it off. And then there's a little winch that brings it home, connected to you, who has a little remote with a disassembled boat, you know, propeller boat. You can just drive it around. I think you should do it. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Maker Faire would be like, that's sick. You can put it in our 5-gallon bucket if you want to show us. What other ideas you got? Curious. Some more robot stuff? Noise. Noise. Furby-like robot. That'd be pretty cool. Seen a lot of people making TARS from Interstellar. It's a cool build. Cool build. One of my teachers is really big into 3D printing, so every week he's like, anybody go to the 3D printing lab? No. Oh, you guys should check it out. I'm like, yeah, I've seen it. He's like, you can just send them stuff and they'll print it. He's really into it, but every time we ask him if he's gone, he's like, no, I haven't. And I'm like, well then, bitch, what are you mad at us for? Oh my God, okay. Coming up on the last 0.1 mile of our third mile. Oh. But we're not done. No. We just need another workout. Probably overhead press with a bar, right? Maybe some tricep push downs. Nothing happened. An ad, that's about it. I think there's a bot I can set up that'll let me know. Dude, Angus, go fuck yourself. Get out of my stream. Oh, all right. 0.02 miles to go. And that'll be 3.5 miles done for the day. But like we were talking about earlier, people who can't do work with electricity. And people who say they can work with electricity are beta cucks. So, but that was my seminar for the day. Oh, hey. Angus is here. Hey, Angus. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. We were just talking about you a second ago, too. Not even... Somebody yesterday was talking about how, Buds they were going to go to Buds. And they said, but the Navy's got good intel jobs, too. And I said... Well, if you were here 10 minutes ago, you would have known that the one job that I was really waiting to hear back from, the one down the street that I interviewed to a couple days ago, they emailed and they said, we like you. We really do. You seem like a good kid, good head on your shoulders, good shoulders under your head, just overall good head. And, they said, we can't work with you until at least graduate, so. Yeah, no, the health insurance is what threw me off of Buds when I made it through. Because I made it through and I just told them, hey, before I get my Tridents, what's y'all's dental policy? And, it's pretty much how my service ended.
New ways to tune into your music with Spotify Premium. Smart Shuffle
But yeah, so all of my job applications are dried up, or I'm waiting for 3 more to hear back from. But after those 3, I will genuinely be restarting all of my applications again, because that was the last I heard was they do not need someone who is in school. So bummer, yes, but does that give me a whole lot of time to work out on camera and talk to strangers in my garage? Also yes. So you tell me who really lost here. Oh. Somebody text me. Still kind of raining here, but nerfing crazy. Alright, I'm trying to text people back and my hands are sweaty and it just keeps deleting everything. Where'd Cholula? Oh, there these puppies are. What are you puppies doing? What are you puppies doing? How are you puppies doing? Huh? What are you puppies doing? Let's see, we're gonna hit some tricep pull downs with this cable. If I can find the actual remote. And if these little bastards will just give me some grace. I guess working out in the gym, we gotta find our angles every now and then. But we'll do some pull downs, and I think after that we'll walk for a little longer just to cool down. We'll probably call it a day. It's been a good workout, but I do have some studying for a test that I do have to get done today. Then after that, like I said, we do have to make a little trek to her dad's house. outside? Crazy kids. Crazy bastards. Who said, hey, is that Mint? What up, Mint? The workout is going good, brother. I'm doing some tricep push downs. We're chatting about all things from jobs to hard 75s to dogs to everything. But I'm chilling. It's a good workout so far. How's your day going, Mint? Oh, a reminder to everybody, the Discord is live. That's where I put the update that I was headed live this morning. You can check it out whenever you'd like, but yeah, you're more than welcome to join that channel and get updates. And I'll eventually expand it into, more stuff, but
teacher, he built an industry-leading company right here in California, and he won't be waiting. Tom Steyer decided to give away half of everything he earned to charity and fight for California. In an outside corporation,
I can hear my dogs crying,
Prop 39,
but I don't know why.
California billions of dollars for our schools and communities, and it doesn't cost you
What?
a nickel. And he didn't stop there. Others talk. Tom Steyer is here.
I'll be for Steyer for governor 2026.
Why are you guys crying?
Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Card series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026. Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
You better not be touching my coffee. Oh, there's no coffee left in there. But if you had touched it, I would have every right to kick your ass. You know that. You know how these things go, Tula. You mess with my coffee, I kick at your ass. Oh, man. I'm tired. I'm very tired. And Mint, how you doing? Chillin'? Chillin' villain? Crazy puppies. There's no need for this. No need. All right, my boy. Thanks for texting. I'll talk to you. We'll chit chat, cause yeah, 90% sure, 90% sure we're talking about one of the same positions right now. Oh, a year. Later, pimp. All right, yeah, let's finish this one off. Do a little clean up. All in all, good workout, but like also kind of bummed about that email, but also wasn't super set on that job anyway, but also, you know, a job's a job. So, mix of emotions today. Nothing wrong with that, but hopefully we solidify down some more plans for this week. Really mentally committing to this kind of self-challenge of 70, 75 days just to help me pass the time. But I want to thank you all for tuning in. Mint, where you at, my boy? Hope you have a great day. I know we just started chatting, but Angus, you know what you did. And to the rest of y'all, I hope you have a fantastic day. And I will see you guys when I see you next. That's a good photo. I will be employed someday, but not today. All right, friends, I hope you have a fantastic day. Be sure to hit the Discord link, follow the Discord, or follow me, all my links, all that stuff.